Hey, rad cats and cool kitties. My name is Lenny Graves, and they're losing control of the story. The narrative that they've built around themselves since you've been gone, the things that have been haunting them, it's falling apart on them, my dark and lovely souls. They've been thinking about you, and their world is the world's kind of turning, right? But not in a good way. Not in a good way. They miss you. They miss you. And you know that I don't like these readings, but it's what the stars are saying. I usually tell people when somebody's gone, yeah, but I got a sign from the universe that this person's not done. They can't be done. They built this kind of story around themselves, right? Like why you guys split or whatever happened, why they had to go, whatever people tell themselves, right? But they've lost control of the story because it just doesn't work for them anymore. They miss you. The lies they told themselves, and I knew they were really lies, but you know what I mean. People get in relationships and they're trying to justify why they're going to leave or why they're going to stay, things like that. This person, they justified for a while why they left, but they can't do it anymore. Their story's falling apart. Their head keeps telling them one thing, like, this is what we need to do. They weren't who we thought we were going to be, da 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 da. But their heart's like, nah, I miss them. I can't get them, let them go. I still think about them at night and stuff like that. And that's breaking their story. It's breaking their narrative, and it keeps coming back to you. Like they're trying to write a new story, but their heart's like, no, we want this person, and they can't get that new chapter written. Does that make sense? So we're going to pull 3 cards just to get some insight on what's going on here. But yeah, you know the person I'm talking about. And I don't even know if you want him back. You don't need to have him back. But what I'm telling you is if you're kind of in a bad way about him, and I mean like you're feeling bad, not if you're bad with him, be happy because they're miserable. And if you miss them, I guess be happy too because I suspect, well, we'll see what the cards say. Ooh, did you hear my voice pitch? We got Stolas with us today. We got some owl energy croaking. Some owl croaking. That is words, my dark souls. Words are hard. We have some owl about us. Anyway, first card, Fool. The Fool. Let's pull 3. Do a little story. 10 of Wands. I can already see how the story's going. Ace Cups. Do you see how the cards just reaffirmed what I said because I'm psychic that way? I'm not even making that up, my dark and lovely souls. The Fool, that was this person. They are a fool. They thought, oh my God, I don't need this person. I can go do whatever I want because they're not exactly what I thought they were going to be or whatever. Like I said, whatever story they've told themselves. But Kelly Clarkson, when I started doing Kelly Clarkson songs, then we know it's just gone. We just pack up. But no, since you've been gone, right? It's a song, right? Since you've been gone. That's you, but that's not them. They're not happy. They've taken this burden. Like they tried to do the Kelly Clarkson, I'm free and I'm happy and doing all that kind of stuff, but they weren't. They weren't. They were doing that. They were channeling that white snake. Here I go energy, right? Here I go again. They think they're going to have, I can't think of the lady's name, danced on the car, going down the road, but that's not what happened. No. Now they got some Simply Red. You guys remember that artist? Walking around Ireland with a cane, singing songs about nothing, just being sad. Because they don't have the love that they love you. That's just what it is. Love's kind of an amazing thing, my dark and lovely souls. Even if you've lost the love for them, love's still there. And love makes it hard for us to let go of people. Ace of Pentacles, you planted a really hard seed in their heart, and it's just grown since you've been gone. The narrative that they can't build it. It's just you're weighing on them. Like you hide in the corners of their thoughts. Right? That's just what that is. They can't let you go. No matter how hard they try to let you go, you're just there. You're just bothering them from the astral or whatever. So they can't keep up their story that I'm happy, that I'm doing what I want to do in my life, that this was my best choice, that this person wasn't for me. That story is falling apart. Are they going to contact you? The Empress, Anana wills it. Maybe there was love here. I don't know. I don't know how you feel, my dark and lovely soul, because I'm more here to tell you how they feel right now. And normally I would say just have them go kick rocks. But this person was delusional about you, and since they've been gone, they've just really come to a profound realization, however you want to put that. And I don't know, my dark and lovely souls. I don't know. Take maybe that as a day at a time. But they're definitely, when I get the Empress, one more card, and Star, my dark and lovely soul. It might be written in the stars. Maybe I'm gonna quote all the pop songs today because I look like a pop song person. But was it Pink? Just give me a reason. Just maybe there's a reason, right? Maybe there is, my dark and lovely soul. And that's what I'm going to leave you with is, I usually don't say there's a reason. I usually say tell people to go kick sand, go kick rocks. There might be a reason there. I think the stars might have something. You'll know in your heart, this reading isn't for everybody. I love sometimes my dark and lovely souls comment below. And like, that's not me. Okay, well, yeah. Because that's the thing, is I read for lots of people, and sometimes it doesn't hit for everybody. A lot of times it does. People find my readings when they need to. But you'll know with this person, sometimes people are unforgivable. People who are violent are unforgivable. People who cheat are unforgivable. But sometimes people deserve another chance. And like I said, it really kind of depends on the situation, and it'll resonate with you, my dark and lovely soul, if it does. If it does not, again, this reading's more specific for other people. Thank you for hanging out with me this long. If you'd like it, woo, you're a cool psychic, Lenny. I appreciate it. But just teasing. But like I said, this reading isn't absolute for everybody. You'll know who I'm talking about. This is for people who kind of left people. Sometimes, a lot of times people leave for good reasons, like violent abuse, trauma, just manipulation, cheating, horrible things. But sometimes people break up for stupid reasons too. And I get lots of people. I was going to read tarot cards for a living, my dark and lovely souls. Sometimes people break up for the most trivial things. And, sometimes it's just, sometimes the universe isn't ready for people to be done. And you might want to think about that. So anyway, my name is Lenny Graves. You can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube, and you can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram, and I would love to see you there. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can always get one at thelennygraves.com, and I would love to do it for you. I also sell spells and books and all kinds of mystical and magical stuff. You might dig it. I'm going to go like this. Maybe keep your heart open a little bit, dark and lovely souls. That's the vibe I'm getting from the universe. But regardless, have an amazing night. You know why? Because you're kind of amazing. I like that. Have the best night.